do locks. I'm a masseuse and a bartender.
You seem more like a homie to me.
Let's rewind here.
No, you said what you say? Something about
I said that I get attention at my job, which is at a bar.
I like my girls lame.
I said that I wasn't ready for a relationship and couldn't provide and this and that and the third. Because I would be a fool to let somebody play in my face twice. So we just gonna leave it at that.
What made you assemble this outfit that you had on?
I made sure I didn't wear makeup on purpose. I made sure I was dressed casually on purpose.
No time limit on that get back, is it?
Because I want you to focus on what I'm talking about and not everything else that men normally zone in on when they're meeting a woman.
So you like your girls to be lame,
Yeah.
ratchet.
Ratchet to me, but lame to everybody else.
The disrespect is crazy. I wouldn't want no immature man that's gonna tell another man how to do his shit anyway. Giving little bro vibes. He just passed his balloon to another grown man and said, hey, do this for me, because I don't have the backbone to do it on my own or the integrity to give her the respect to.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Good. And what's your name and what do you do for a living?
My name is Tattoo and I'm an entrepreneur. I do locks. I'm a masseuse and a bartender.
All righty. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yo, how come she's dressed like she's going to the gym, bro? Like, look at her fit. That's a gym fit right there. That's not a dating fit. It's like her and the guy in the red track suit right there. Maybe they could be a match because they dress almost similar. Also, the guy at the end as well with a gray tracksuit, bro.
I like experiences. So I like trying new things, new food, going to places I've never been. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I really love competitive games and sports.
Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see how you love like competitive games and sports, especially dressed like this, bro. You definitely give off an athlete vibe. You know?
Things like that.
Okay, nice. All right. So you're here to find love. What are you looking for in a partner?
I'm looking for someone who's sure within themselves. I love confidence.
Okay.
I like guys who aren't afraid to lead, but also listen so they know what it is that they're leading
Okay.
or what areas need to be led in. I like men who aren't afraid to be with someone who gets attention, because I do get attention, especially in the industries that I work in.
You're a strong man.
Yeah. So
All right.
those things. And great fathers, if you do have children. If you're not a great father, definitely not for me.
All right. So do we have any deal breakers, things that are turnoffs for you?
A deal breaker is 3 or more baby mamas. That's a big deal breaker for me. Another deal breaker for me would be currently unemployed. And then I think another deal breaker. No, that's yeah.
Those are good. Those are good deal breakers.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get some pop balloons. We're gonna head down, work our way back up. All right.
How you doing?
Well, what's your name and your age?
Ain't no time limit on that get back, is it?
Karma comes around fast.
Real fast, don't it?
Hi. Why'd you pop my balloon?
Well, first of all,
First off, what's your name and your age?
all right, so my name is Jay. I'm 37.
All right. So Jay, why'd you pop?
Let's see, because there's always two sides to a story. So let's rewind here. So, I was told that, do you remember when? When I said that I wasn't ready for a relationship and couldn't provide and this and that and the third. So, my question, really this ain't even a question, it's more of a statement.
Of why you popped your balloon?
Yeah, that's more of a statement. Because I would be a fool to let somebody play in my face twice. So we just gonna leave it at that.
Oh, what? So they know each other or what? Like, what's going on? You know? Also, I gotta say, yo, her mindset and what she wants could be different to what she wants now, right? Like,
But that's still my friend though. I understand because
The situation was 4 years ago, and
Yeah.
we've been friends since then.
so I ain't even understand why it
He's
came
like,
up.
why did you bring that up?
Wow.
All right. So if he didn't pop his balloon, would he be the type that you would go for?
No,
Now?
we're better as
Yeah,
friends.
we better.
That's why we've been friends for so long.
Okay, so no splitting the block.
Nah.
Nope. All right. All right. We're gonna step back here. What's your name and your age, and why'd you pop?
My name is Michael. I'm 32, and I have my own clothing brand called Forced to Be King and Forced to Be Queen. Come from a company called the Royal Family. The reason why I popped is because you said that a man need to listen. I understand if a man's falling off because you said is a man leading. So if I'm a man and I'm leading, how you gonna tell me how to lead and which direction I need to lead it in if I'm a man?
What you think about that?
I think that we're humans first. I'm an adult. I have my own mind. I have my own things going on. There's things that I may need your help with, but you don't own me or run me. I'm still myself. I'm not your wife. So in the instance of me saying, hey, I might not know how to seek this out or how to get it completed, you might have better resources than I do. You might know more people in those fields that I don't, and you might have knowledge that I haven't attained yet because ignorance is just literally me not knowing. So if you don't know what it is that I do not know by listening, how do you know how to help me?
Yo, he actually made a great point too, right? Like what he said right now definitely makes sense. But I gotta say, it's like, I don't know how to say it. Maybe she didn't word it right. But yeah, as a man, if you're a leader, bro, who are you listening to, right? Like, you're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to be the one coming up with all the plans. You're supposed to be the ones executing the plans and leading the team. Who are you listening to, you know? Definitely, I get that. But another thing also is like, in order to know how to lead as well, you also got to know how to listen to, you know, your partner. Like, some people are so one-dimensional. They're like, no, this, right? It's this way or the highway kind of thing, right? Like, so I feel like hearing your partner out as well, you know, listening to what they want, their needs and all that, and then coming up with a decision afterwards is what makes you a man, right? So at some point you do gotta listen to them as well. Like, you cannot just be ignoring their side, right, and then just be doing what you want all the time, right? Like, there's some scenarios where it requires you to listen, man.
And I understand that. I was just, with you saying it like that, it's better. Damn, okay, let me finish saying what I got to say. Fuck my shit up. Okay, but now, with the way that you just said it, it came off different because it was like this: you telling a man, "I'm gonna tell you how you need to lead," and now you go do it. It's like you still pulling the strings in the background. I don't mind like.
I understand how you took that. No, I didn't mean it like that at all.
I don't mind like working together, and if your man's falling off, is he leading the family because you're supposed to trust him, right?
Yeah, also I don't like how she communicated this right now, like her trying to explain herself. It's as if like she's trying to say, like, I don't know, it's giving off like she wants to use the man for her own benefit. Like, you know what I'm saying? She wants to use him. It's almost like a teacher scenario. You know, when you go to school, you don't know the subject and the teacher is teaching, and you go there to learn from the teacher. You're almost using the teacher for the knowledge, and it seems like it's the same here with the man, right? She's not in it for the relationship or the love. It's more like she's there to use him for what he knows, what he's good at, you know, to soak up all his experience and knowledge. Like, that don't come off right. Come on.
Because he's supposed to be the head of the household.
Correct.
So it's okay if he's falling off to check him.
I'm also supposed to be able to supplement when you are in your downtime. So I should have the same amount of, you know, we're a team, there's no hierarchy in my life. But yeah,
okay.
I understand.
So you kind of misunderstood what she was saying. You understand a little better now. Are we still gonna stay popped?
She cool. She got a cool vibe. We just don't do that right now.
So you popped. You want a balloon?
Right now, we thinking right now.
This could have just been a discussion. Like, the moment she said that, he could have asked her to explain herself rather than just pop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think they could have like had a discussion, and then in the end he could have decided whether he still want to pop or not, right? But he popped based on what he understood. So
All right. Well, he's popped, so we're good for now. And we'll go ahead and move down to our next single guy. What's your name and age, and why did you pop?
My name is Quan, and I'm 29. I popped because you said you was really popping on like social media and stuff. No, you said what you say? Something about.
I said that I get attention at my job, which is at a bar, which could be at a restaurant.
Oh yeah.
I work at outside.
Yeah, I like my girls
I actually
lame.
get money when I'm outside. I work at those places.
I like my girls lame. Like no,
I understand.
You
Because you popping.
I'm popping.
Yeah.
Why you said that?
No reason.
Oh, okay.
okay? So you like your girls to be lame,
Well, yeah.
ratchet.
Ratchet to me, but lame to everybody else.
Yeah, way too worded. I like that. Yeah, like I think a lot of guys will have issues with their women being out like that and getting attention like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Even though if you're confident within yourself and all that, like, tell me, man, like, you're gonna be okay with a girl going up and working at like some bar or some club and her ass is out and random drunk ass guys trying to take advantage of her. Like, you're gonna be okay with that, man? I get it, she getting the money. I get it, right? You're all gonna argue, but still, I don't think a guy will be comfortable with that in their life.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we do have some guys still holding balloons. So we'll ask some questions. What's your name and age, and why are you still holding your balloon?
My name is Roya. I'm 43 years old. I'm still holding a balloon because she seems like a cool person, but you seem more like a homie to me. But I have a question for you. Before coming here, what made you assemble this outfit that you had on?
So I was here prior, and I'm not gonna lie, my feet hurt like a motherfucker. So I knew I was going to wear tennis shoes, firstly. Secondly, I made sure I didn't wear makeup on purpose. I made sure I was dressed casually on purpose because I want you to focus on what I'm talking about and not everything else that men normally zone in on when they're meeting a woman.
Dressed like this on purpose because she don't want attention from the men. She want them to focus. Come on, don't give up. I know there is still a way to dress properly without men just like, without men just like all mesmerized and oozing off like desperately, like, like, by your appearance, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could dress like elegant, like how the host is dressed, long dress and all that. Like, you don't have to be showing your goodies. Men will still listen. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Cool. All right. So why'd you pop?
I've had bad misfortune with the last 3 Aquariuses.
Damn.
Well, I gotta try my fortune somewhere else.
All right.
I understand.
All right.
Can I ask what's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Absolutely not.
So he wouldn't have been your type if he hadn't popped?
I mean, I would have found that out later. I create my own universe, We might have been able to, he might be graduated from those Taurus
So
type
if he
of.
approached you for a date, you would
most
go out with
definitely.
him? All right.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, he look good.
All right. That's
Yeah.
nice. All right. So we actually have one guy still holding his balloon.
He passed it to me.
The disrespect is crazy.
He told me.
I wouldn't want no immature man that's gonna tell another man how to do his shit anyway. So
All right.
Yo, my boy just threw the balloon up in the air like that, bro. Like, that's crazy. She's even in her feelings about that too, bro. Like, she like, yo, that disrespect is crazy. I gotta agree, actually. Like, they could have been a little bit more serious, man. Like, you held your balloon for this long to only like throw it up at the very last minute. That's disrespectful, yo. Either pop it or keep it up.
he could have did that on his own. That was some childish shit.
All right. So you didn't pop, but you had your balloon popped. And why didn't you pop your own balloon?
Like you said, it seemed like she'd be a cool friend more so than a love thing. But she seemed cool as fuck. Like, it would be a very cool friend.
So you're getting homie vibes? Is he typically your type?
I'm giving little bro vibes. He just passed his balloon to another grown man and said, "Hey, do this for me." Because I don't have the backbone to do it on my own or the integrity to give her the respect to respectfully decline.
Yo, she going up. She going up. Yeah, as she should though, as she should. Because like what he did there was not right. To be honest, he could have popped it himself, or he could have just, held it on. Why did he have to do that? It's giving off like what do you call those? Like fraternity pact kind of vibe. Like, you know what I mean? They're like on some frat boys type of vibe,
I don't. You ain't.
Yeah.
You feel like
So I don't have homies like that. All my homies are grown men.
That's cool. I'm grown too.
All right, you got a response for why you passed your balloon over to let the next guy pop? You let your friends
At least
you
speak
let
up
your
for
friends-
yourself,
you let-
Jesus.
You need your friends to do your dirty work.
Mm-mm. I do enough of that. I'm cool though.
So you like to throw the ball and hide your hand.
Hey,
Hey, man, I don't miss. But yeah, I don't
He
miss.
did that to himself. He made his bed. Let him
All
lay in
right,
it.
all right. Well, you got anything to say to these guys?
My boy's even looking more dumb for just laughing and giggling and not responding, bro. You're like, damn, bro. Like, I don't even know if he came here looking for love or not, but it's like, and on top of that, to make it worse, he can't even communicate his thoughts properly, bro. Like, I don't even understand when he's talking, man. What's he even saying?
Before we
All of you look nice today. You guys all. That's not what they said. You guys all look nice today. You're all very handsome. I appreciate your time. Grow up.
Oh,
Grow up.
all right. Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to find you a match this time, but hopefully next time we'll have more luck if you come back. You considering coming back?
Maybe it look better this time than it looked last time.
Okay.
They all looking how they looking.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I model. I wear your clothes.
Get that man his balloon back.
So, all right. Do you want your balloon back before we end this?
She got a cool vibe. Like I said, we're at that end right there. Like she's a very beautiful lady, especially with no makeup and everything.
Thank you. I
Hey,
appreciate
I gotta
that
give
so
you props on that.
All right. So we getting the balloon back?
Would you stop it?
You gotta say yes or no.
I'm gonna say no for him.
Yo, the host keep on pushing this question. Like, my boy doesn't want the balloon back. If he wanted, he would have said yes the first time. She gotta ask like a million times if he want his balloon back. She's forcing it. Like, yo, stop.
All right. It's gone. I would just want to make sure you were sure because you seem a little indecisive.
That wouldn't work for me anyways.
No.
You got to be sure about me.
It's not about being
Be
sure.
sure about me.
Right now, it's like a cool vibe. And like I said, it's cool like that.
Right. It's homie vibes.
Yes. And like I said, I'll probably work with her on some modeling stuff where it be professional.
Yeah.
Okay. She is a beautiful lady. Thanks for coming on the show again.
I
And
see you guys later.
better luck for you next time. Thank you. All right.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We back here with our girl Tattoo.
Hey.
And you did not make a connection today. Why not?
Today I feel like was more of half redemption, half I think they were a little nervous because of what I do. I'm on the scene. A lot of men, I'm not going to say are insecure, but don't want to put themselves in situations to where they have to wonder or think too much. No matter how faithful or how a woman presents herself, they still don't want to have to compete for someone that's theirs. So I think my main downfall was what I do for a living. They're not going to say that though, because men have those egos.
No, I definitely
But-
felt that out there. Like,
Yeah.
there was some insecurities going on.
Yeah.
And then when
It
you
was-
said that,
It was definitely like I might have to carry my pistol walking this lady down the street.
Right.
Which I get it. I understand. I'm a certain type of person for a certain type of man.
you come off as very strong. You
I
know,
am.
strong-minded, independent, and some of the guys to me, they just
Yeah,
seem like they
like the
were
guy
ready
who
to
had somebody else pop his balloon, baby, you wouldn't last 5 seconds.
No.
In my crowd of friends,
Right.
you wouldn't last.
You read
So,
him well, though.
Yeah.
And you made a valid point about you came back this time dressed down, more comfortable, and without makeup, so they could focus on what you.
I didn't wear makeup last time either, though.
You got just beautiful skin.
I had a one piece on, and they were like, "Oh my God, this isn't this," which I don't care about.
I
Like,
just wanted them to focus on what you were saying.
Yes.
You were out there schooling them. That's what I was
yes,
feeling.
yes, and it's a lot of grown men out there, which is crazy. I have to have these type of conversations
Grown
on a
men
first
Not acting quite.
meet in 5 minutes.
Right.
These are things that aren't clearly understood, so I kind of feel glad about
Well,
nobody
somebody
keeping their balloon.
learned something from what you said out there today.
Oh, they're not learning shit. Trust me, they're not learning.
Well, thank you for coming back.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me.
Hey, that's that. I guess she didn't really get a match. But I gotta say, what she said at the end here, it kind of makes sense. And I kind of agree a little bit with it. I think a lot of men did pop because of what she does for work too. Of course, like as a man, you're dating your woman. Do you really want her to be in an environment where a lot of men are trying to get her, even though she's already taken? Like, do you really want that? You know what I mean? If you gotta understand though, like a lot of men, they don't want to be unsure where they stand with you, right? You know, they know they're dating you. They want to be with only you. So I mean, it could definitely be an insecurity thing, but at the same time, men don't like sharing. Let me just tell you that. All right, they don't like sharing. You know, the most they'll share you with is maybe your boss, you know, because you gotta work for your boss. But other than that, they don't really want to share you with the general public. And then to add on to what she said about this crowd of men, bro, they were kind of a bit immature. Yeah, especially the last dude that threw the balloon, bro. He didn't play it cool, bro. Like, how are you gonna throw the balloon like that, my boy? Like, do it yourself, you know. And then I guess the other guy too, the guy who she had a past fling with, who she's friends with. Yeah, that guy is also like on his feelings, I guess, about what happened in the past. I think that's what could have led to him influencing the other guy to toss up the balloon and him popping it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, they were giving off like childish, like, you know, boys type of vibe. Like, you know how boys act when they're in front of their friends versus when they're alone? That's exactly how it goes right here. Like when them boys are with their friends, they be like, you know, giggling, you know, making fun of everything. Everything is a joke. But when they're by themselves, they do things differently, right? So I think these men, if they were split from this group here, you know, they were all by themselves, they would have actually been more mature and voiced their opinions more clearly and, you know, be straightforward with what they want, what they don't want. But now because they're in front of their friends, right? All their friends popped. Why are they going to keep their balloon up? They're going to pop too, bro. They're afraid of looking silly too. They want to join the pack. It's that pack mentality, right? Anyways, it is what it is. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this video. And I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.